Hey everyone and welcome to a very cursed episode of The Binding of Isaac, Repentance from Zero to Hero. Why is this run cursed? Well, as you may have noticed by the fact there is no game audio, my audio has failed to capture, but it's kind of weird from that. So I use OBS, and when I remux the file, it seems to have deleted my audio, both on the raw version and the output version, which is unfortunate because I remuxed two files. What's really weird about this is I remuxed a third one after that and a fourth one before it. They were fine, so I can't figure anything out, and I can't see what's caused any issues. So I decided not to just throw them in the trash, because I actually unlock things on this run. So just for you audience, I'm watching myself play the game and I'm going to talk over it. Now there were some real zingers in this episode, I promise you, but I can't remember them now because it happened a few hours ago. Just found out now when I checked the audio that it was gone. So I'll stitch together. The other sad thing is I think we'll lose a bit of video quality on this, so it might only be 720p. But you'll have to make do. I'm doing my best that I can. I'm obviously really upset this has happened, but let's get back to the video now. So as you can see, we've picked Blue Baby, who we unlocked last time after we took Cain to the cathedral. And yeah, we beat Isaac. So we unlocked Blue Baby. So we're like, okay, let's do some Blue Baby runs. We have no unlocks. And in fact, we have to bear in mind time. And I think I keep mentioning this at this point, that we want to go pretty fast. Because we want to do boss rush. Now, what does Blue Baby have? So, things about Blue Baby, if you don't know. Blue Baby cannot pick up red hearts. He can't have red heart containers. If he picks up a red heart container, so like a HP up, he gets a spirit heart. He can pick up eternal hearts, as you noticed I've picked up an eternal heart already. But that will only turn into a spirit heart. I can also pick up demon hearts as well, and like the golden hearts, which like protect. They don't protect. They just break when the heart container's lost. So we have to be really careful about your HP with Blue Baby, because gaining it is a bit of a difficult thing normally. Not a lot of spirit heart generators in the game. Other than that, we start with the poop. The poop can actually pay out with a spirit heart or any other consumable. I believe it was buffed in Repentance as well to have a higher drop rate, but I don't experience that in this run. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to clear rooms as fast as possible. Like always with Isaac, though, every room is massive at the moment on the basement, and it takes us like 3 or 4 minutes to get down. In terms of other items we're looking for, we're probably looking for angel room items, because it's so hard to pick up HP. That at the Devil Deals, Blue Baby has a kind of a downside, because you can't trade red heart containers for Devil Deal items. So you have to trade 3 spirit hearts away. So unless you have a really good spirit heart generation mechanism, so like Book of Rev, for example, or Satanic Bible, you basically shouldn't take Devil Deals, in my opinion. Unless, it's hard to say, unless it's insane, I guess, but I would opt in just not going into the Devil Deals and just going for Angel Deals. Now we'll see how we do on this run. And even myself, honestly, this was a little bit ago because I do multiple recordings. I don't exactly remember how this goes, but we have pretty good HP situation right now. Pin is a fine boss, obviously the champion variant, because whatever will make the game take the longest time happens. Other than that, our consumable situation's pretty good. And yeah, we're just going to battle through against Pin. What would be really funny right now, by the way, and you won't actually hear this if this has happened, is if my audio recording fails to remux. I won't know till the end. Well, I say that, I guess I could just click onto my OBS. Yeah, it's recording right now. Right, so you take a random pill. Honestly, I like taking random pills. I like to live dangerously. But I don't think it's advisable if you really like on win streaks to take random pills. There's so many detrimental ones that it's just not worth it. So immediately I swapped my poop item for Unicorn Stump. So this gives you invulnerability, but doesn't let you do damage. But honestly, invulnerability is quite nice. So I'm happy at the moment. Wait till I realise that I haven't actually got any audio. The levels of molten salt just rise exponentially. This is me remembering this isn't Unicorn Horn, so I can't actually do damage. I was just checking. As I said, I don't normally pick up this item, but It's really good if you can get this and an orbital. So I think this is literally what I'm mentioning right now. If we get an orbital, like, we're in a good place because we can just run into rooms, throw our orbital at enemies and just clear them out as fast as possible. It also gives us a good chance to reposition if you don't have an orbital. So like if you're being chased down, just push it and run. Now great aim again here, Andalono, or past Andalono. Take that penny and move on. The game feels pretty cursed, honestly, with no music. The other thing that's really weird about this OBS thing is I could kind of understand if it didn't pick up my microphone and like something like bugged out. But literally I've lost my game audio as well, which is in a different channel, so I don't know what's occurred. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again, but I'm telling you now, the next episode in this series is also going to be like this, so buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. So Toxic Tears are fine. I was hoping to play that Blood Bank with Unicorn Stump, but say la vie, I blew it up. I think by now I'm saying my tears are funny. They're very slow and like floaty. And now I see an opportunity. I have 3 bombs, and there is a nickel and a key. Nickel and a key for 1 bomb. That is value. And I love my value. In terms of other items and caffeine pill, by the way, I don't mind having speed. It's one of the few Blue Baby starts where he does have like decent speed. I think it's 1.1. His damage is really poor. I say really poor. It's 3.67, so poor. So he doesn't have a lot going for him, in all honesty. He's seen as one of the weaker characters, definitely. I would have said until Jacob and Esau dropped, he was probably the 3rd weakest character. Some people argue Lilith is worse because he can't aim. And typically if you start to go out of control with Blue Baby, or question mark Baby, you're fine. Like, it doesn't look like you're hindered at all. It just looks like a normal run. But there's so little just going for him in the first place that really you could have got that good run on any other character. That's my opinion, at least. So here I am, happily trying to kill him and get another Spirit Heart. And we get the box. What's in the box? Stuff. 2 hearts, pointless. I just popped this, I think, and checked that it is still useless. Yep, it's still useless. Mystery pill, will I pop it? Of course I will, it's I found pills. And I skipped the devil deal to give me angel deal chance. Great play past Andalono. This was sensible. So other reasons to have unicorn sub, I can get into curse rooms for free. Often I don't use curse rooms as well as Blue Baby. Just because I don't want to take the health damage, especially since Repentance dropped. Health is such a precious resource that I shouldn't be throwing stuff away like this. Again, I get rewarded for hitting a Mimic chest. I didn't realise it was a Mimic at the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have touched that. In fact, I'm kind of surprised I did touch it. I think I was just going, we should get consumables. I think this is what I was after, because the second secret room could be really big for us. Let's chase these enemies around the map. Dodging the attack flag, great reactions. I don't remember what anecdotes I was talking about at the moment. I might have been talking about the NASA Mars rover. If this has come in a previous video, I'm sorry. I don't remember which one I talk about it in. Saying like the human like endeavors are incredible, and that I struggle to fly like a remote control helicopter on Earth, and here's NASA flying in a rocket with other equipment to Mars, landing the rocket, well, not the rocket itself, sorry, but landing the payload, which has like other instrumentation on it, and it's like a little rover, then deploying the helicopter drone, flying the helicopter drone in a foreign atmosphere from like this distance, and landing the rocket on the planet in the first place. It's actually unbelievable when you think about all the steps that came into it to fly a little helicopter on Mars. But yeah, I was impressed by it. Here I start to take, I think, some dumb damage just because I'm still after boss rush. I don't want to like discount it at the moment, but my tear range is so low that I kind of have to take damage, or risk taking damage. Bomb for a chest, and the chest, I think, was okay. I think it shortchanged me a penny from what I'd value a bomb at. But not too bad. Again, just kiting enemies around. Nearly ran into him. Not great movement. but we'll move on. So as you can see, we've done like 5 rooms so far on this floor. Probably been here for like 2 minutes, but hey, we're still alive. We have 6 HP. That's really good for Blue Baby, because as I said, it's hard to get HP, so I hope I don't go and throw it away past me. Don't throw this HP away. It's a precious gift you've been given. I remember this room. I believe in a moment I'm going to pop Unicorn Stump to protect myself from damage. Let's see. Not yet. I was more worried about the explosion damage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I remembering this right? Yeah. So I kind of argued that I don't agree with this. I felt like I popped that in time, but it's pretty close. I'll take the game as right. Oh yeah, I take a lot of damage in this room. That thing about me saying play well? No. Just throw away 2.5 Spirit Hearts in 1 room against bomb enemies when you had invulnerability. Admittedly, I couldn't do any damage, but you know. And here we go again. More flies, more things I can stand on. So, just stay in the middle of the room. Don't get too close to them, they explode into tears. Part of me as well toyed with just uploading this with no audio, but then I think it would be truly cursed. So you better appreciate this. I had other things I wanted to do today rather than record 3 Isaac videos and then redo the audio on top of them. So I think I was about to walk on a spike there. I was just scared of doing it, so I just popped Unicorn Stump to get into a safer part of the room. Obviously then take a hit immediately afterwards, but honestly right now I'm kind of happy just to take half a heart and get out of there. Still low damage, so the longer you stay at low damage, the harder the game is, as you can imagine. Clearing rooms quickly is effectively HP. Again, popped Unicorn Stump just to get through that, not playing around. And mystery shop items, what will they be? Time to guess now. Nightlight and Jar of Flies. Jar of Flies is a nice item, so I've never really shown it off before, I think, on any of my runs so far. But it's a bit like Guppy's head. So the more you kill enemies, the more flies accumulate in the jar, up to, I think, 20. And then you can spacebar and release the flies, and they become fly entities for you. Pin, don't sneak up on me like that. And again, not appropriate. Face me like a man-worm or something, Pin. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm accumulating these flies now. And at some point, I'm going to spacebar. Maybe on the next room. But I'll spacebar and get these flies back. You get very useful. It's another source of damage that I don't have to aim. So I really like the item, honestly. What would make Jar of Flies pop right now is damage, because the fly damage is scaled to your damage. This is why items like Polyphemus with flies, where it can give you a huge damage upgrade, can be incredible. Obviously, like, Sacred Heart is incredible, which again is a massive damage upgrade, but if you can get flies with it, you can almost start walking through rooms. There go the flies that I had accumulated. Help me kill the bonies that I don't really like. And again, just slowly, like, peppering away at enemies. One last bony, will I get hit? No, thank you, fly. Save me from almost certainly getting hit. Mystery item. Chemical peel, lovely. I've just been begging for damage. I've just got the fly item. Things are looking a bit rosier. But not a lot rosier. We're still on 3.67 damage. That's interesting, actually. I never noticed it. Does it not give you the stat up? Does it just a more damaging tear? Fair enough. I'm looking at the second secret room now, because often there are spirit hearts in there, but I don't want to throw all my bombs at it. Right, this boss I hate. I do have pretty good speed, though. This guy is so hard to get early on. So I start throwing bombs at him because I just want him to die. I've already not got enough HP as it is. If I could use 3 bombs and just kill you without taking another hit, I'll do it. Hard to aim at him, though, because he flies around the map pretty quickly. I'm honestly surprised I didn't bomb there. Again, it's hard to see the shadows at sometimes in this game. Anything coming from high. So down to 1 heart. Am I about to die? Will Past and Alone make it, folks? Place your bets here. What was that game show that used to be on? The Japanese one that was like imported into the UK. Was it like Banzai or something? Where it was like weird bets on obscure events happening. Maybe we should have our Banzai bet for these runs. Yeah, you guessed it. I died. But I killed him first, so anyone who said I will kill him first, give yourself a pat on the back. If you said I was going to die, also pat yourself on your back, because everyone's a winner here. Right, item, XL floor, Nord Leaf, very interesting. So if you stand still like I just did then, you become immortal. So you can really cheese the game by getting an orbital, and then just standing still, and hope that the boss comes towards you. Obviously, this doesn't work on bosses that don't come towards you. But a lot of the endgame bosses, for example, Delirium, will have attacks that come at you. Here again, I'm getting salted up that I'm in an XL room with 1,000 little insects all chasing me, and I have very little damage. Still, not good dodges so far. My opinion on Nord Leaf and Cheese, I don't typically use it for most of the characters. The exception are, though, some of the weaker characters. Who do I mean? The Lost, the Keeper, in some regard Blue Baby, and definitely Jacob and Esau. I would cheese the hell out of this game. I would have the finest Gouda if it meant getting a victory against, like, Mother, for example. And don't be surprised if you see an unlock based on Nord Leaf. So I'm talking about this right now. I embrace Gouda when I need to. Generally, though, I'll try to beat the game, like, in a more skilled way, let's put it that way. But I don't put it against anyone. If you want to cheese the game with Nord Leaf, and it's obviously there for that reason, because it's not been nerfed, as far as I'm aware. And obviously, like, the implications of having an immortality item are known. Then go ahead. Just do it. I can only get a little bit, like... I would only get a little bit cheesy if I was like someone like Azazel and I'm doing Nord Leaf strats. But, you know, if you're one hit away from, like, beating the beast or something and you have Nord Leaf, just stand still, knock it out the post-it note, get it off your mind. Here I'm crying and, like, saying, oh, we're going to die here because I'm being chased down by every enemy. Dodge and weave, hiding in the corner, that's always a safe strat, and... yeah, I died again. So here we are, 3-run episodes. I couldn't just end it there. I couldn't have a 5-minute episode where I lose the audio, or however long we're into it right now. It's more than 5 minutes. Let me check on the recording. This was 17 minutes. Honestly, I would upload a 17-minute video. That's fine. The YouTube algorithm would deal with that. But I'm a bit salted up right now. I want to get a win. I want to unlock things. I take a pill. It was, of course, bad trip. I can't even prove this. This is so sad. I call it. I call my shot. I say this pill is bad trip based on how everything's going. And I get bad trip. You can choose to believe me or not. But I'm honestly saying I called my shot there. It's not my fault I lost the audio. That was just stupid. I'm on tilt at the moment. Just tilt alert. Trying to, like, hurry through the game again. I mean, I am trying to get boss rush, as I mentioned before, but right now, just standing there and tanking enemies coming towards me, not a good deal. I'm also now looking at my map and realising that every single room is a huge room with multiple enemies. And I'm sort of like saying, come on, Isaac, give me a break here. I need something. I need you to give me something back right now. I know just my mechanical skill could get me through the game, but just give me something good. I'll keep doing all these large rooms that are on basement. Are we still on basement 1 on this? Honestly, I'm fried already doing the recording. I think this is just basement 1. So I'm like mentally doing, yeah, we have no item. It's like every room's a big room. Everything is chasing me down. I have no damage. I can't pick up red hearts. The only thing I'd say Blue Baby has got going for him is you're guaranteed to get the devil deal because you can't have a red heart container and you start with spirit hearts. The downside is, as I said, you're probably not going to want to take the devil deal. But still, it lets you go for angel deals a bit more reliably than if you started accumulating red heart containers. Now, the counter to that is it's harder to refill the spirit hearts, so you have to play better as well. But yeah, I'm not shooting fires right now. Very thankful for that spirit heart. And we move on. Is this Dingle? I can never remember. Honestly, me and names just don't go together. I've accepted it. I'm just never going to remember everyone's name, or I'm going to mix up people's names. That's sliding around in the poop right now. I think he fires a corn drip at me very fast soon, and I just get very scared. I let out a little manly scream, I think, because I feel like I'm about to die again on the first floor. But, you know, we're in this for the long haul. Me twice so. I played this. I lived this moment. But I'm reliving it again. If you feel like you want to go and get a coffee right now, this is probably a good time. Because I think this is going to take us a considerable amount of time to finish him off. 25% HP. I can't really use my bomb against him. Because I want it for Tinted Rocks. Tinted Rocks really good for Blue Baby. If they give you Spirit Hearts. Playing it safe and... Okay. I take experimental treatment and then regret it immediately. It does give me a damage upgrade though, and I think I do mention that I would swap a Spirit Heart for a damage upgrade. Now, would I swap a Spirit Heart at 2.5 hearts for one? Maybe not. But you know, as I said before, I'm kind of salted up right now, and I'm like, I'm just taking this. But honestly, it wasn't too bad, the experimental treatment. Just a bit careful on my HP. You also can see that I'm kind of in a rush because I'm not shooting... Well, maybe I do go back and shoot all the poops. Eventually I don't shoot the poops. Right, Blood and Martyr, everything's forgiven. You've given me damage, I have 6 damage now. Now I regret coming into this room. And I think I end up using my 1 bomb just to make sure I take no damage. There's a world of difference between being at 1.5 hearts and 1 heart. Yeah, good play there, by the way, trapping yourself in the room. I peeped the shop. And I'm out of here. I think I'm done. I think I saved the 1 bomb as well. Don't look for the second secret room. Oh, I do come back for the poops. Fair enough. I mean, you should really shoot all the fires and poops if you're not going for boss rush. Oh, I even go for this 1 extra room. Well, this blood bank would have been nice on a previous run. I'm rewarded with a spirit heart for my troubles. Like, thank you again, Isaac. You are starting to give me, like, the keys to the kingdom right now. So, salt levels decline right now. I've left the first floor at 6 damage. I've left the first floor at probably, like, 9 minutes or something, but still. We at least could start going a bit quicker and at least killing enemies as well. I'm surprised that I was shooting the fires right now. I honestly thought I just skipped everything eventually. I was like, nope, not doing this anymore. Okay, this is a scary room. I'm not happy with this bomb placement. Just go back in, out, shove it, in, out, and now run. This turns out to be like the hub room of this floor, unfortunately, so you're going to see me go through it many times. I nearly take damage many times. Okay. It's like, I'm happy to fight you. Give me reusable boom body. I've seen it on multiple runs, and honestly, I've liked having reusable bombs. Infinity bombs, as I've mentioned on other playthroughs. And I know it's not an infinity bomb. It's so strong. Just being able to throw them out there every so often. I don't know how many times we end up using this on this run, but on a normal run, if you took it all the way, you could honestly use it like 30, 40 times. It's like worth 30 or 40 bombs. And if I saw an item which said plus 30 to 40 bombs, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm taking that. You know the tinted rock here? Do I see it? Yeah, I do. I even have the know-it-all and the whereabouts to pop my boom buddy first before I clear the room, so I get an extra charge. I think I look for second secret room now, and I'm like, oh. Maybe it's at the top here. Could it be here? I throw my last bomb at it, and no. Only reason I throw my last bomb at it, I have reusable boom buddy, so I'm not too worried about my bombs anymore. Now I wish I had a charger and a bomb. Any room that funnels you in, you're always liable to getting a rogue hit in. I try and sneak into this room, I think. Ooh. No, I'm fine. Kind of fortunate. And a spirit heart again. Game. What are you doing to me? I'm at like 6.5 hearts on the second floor. I think at some point as well I mentioned I only take a devil deal if I'm at like around 12 spirit hearts on this floor. Maybe that's not quite true. Maybe 10 I would consider taking it as well. But HP is such a valuable resource. I've mentioned it time and time again. That I'm really reluctant to take devil deals now unless they're incredible. And it's hard to take its blue baby when it costs you potentially a quarter of your max HP. This guy fortunately kills every enemy on the floor, so I only have to kill him. We have another bomb charge. Another spirit heart. Isaac, you shouldn't have. I haven't got you anything. Go to item room. Bad roll. So I can't remember what it's called. It's not even called the razor. It's called the razor blade? Sharp knife? I don't remember. I just saw it on the screen and I can't remember what it's called. So that does damage to yourself and you do mass AoE room damage. I've never really got that item to ever work before. Even like before Repentance in Afterbirth. I think it was even in like Rebirth and I've never had that work. Here's the second secret room. We're not playing you. How about we just throw a bomb here? Thank you, game. Very much rewarded me. But 3 cents spirit heart. I don't mind if I do. But yeah, I've never had that item work before. The only way it could really work is to get reusable HP. But it's so hard to get that I basically never take it. And it's definitely not as good as, well, I say definitely, it's not as good in my opinion as reusable Boom Buddy. Because you can always just drop that on a room. Okay. Let's just slowly get through this. And we've killed you. And we get Squeezy. Tears up. Nice. I go into the devil deal because I'm at 11 HP and I take Little Brimstone. And now my game plan, boss rush. Little Brim and boss rush, you can just fire along the lane and hopefully do lots of damage to both bosses. So I'm like, okay, pull your britches up, we're going fast. And immediately I get a room with multiple enemies, spawners, pins hiding in the floor. You know, the usual. Fortunately, no void portals. They appear to not appear in the early floors. I guess it's in the patch notes somewhere. But I think this was a good change. The void portals were devastating on runs where you had so little damage. Again, I checked for a secret room. Honestly, a great shot from the attack fly. Red hearts I can't use, but the money, I can always buy a spirit heart. I play a bit safe here. Don't know why I didn't just blast you with brimstone from the other side of the rock, but early item room, nice. That was a pretty bad dodge. I think it was just panic from me, honestly. I think this is a secret room, or could be a secret room, so drop the bomb down. I get a charge when I complete the room anyway. And whoop, again. Bad spacebar item. Still, the run is pretty good other than that. Another spirit heart, random pills. I don't think I take this. I think, again, I called this, if I remember rightly, and I could be remembering wrong. I think I say this is probably paralysis, so I'm not going to take it. Nearly get dealt damage by that enemy spawning on top of me, but fortunately it gave me some iframes to get away. Did I call my shot? Was this? Yep, it was paralysis. Pill I've not seen much of recently, admittedly. But you can bet your bottom dollar when if you activate it, it's going to be on a room with enemies. Amnesia, great kill. Very funny. And look what this is. I think I'm mentioning, or have mentioned before. I don't remember. This is a planetarium. I found out what these are called. And I pick up Jupiter. I'm a gas giant. Now you can see potentially why the video is called, I think Bad Gas they've called it. I become this Chungus. My speed is 0.8. And I am tooting like a good 'un. kind of interesting. I still haven't quite figured out how this item works, because eventually you get a speed up and you start tooting. So, I don't know. But honestly, I'm enjoying just like chungusing around. It's like, oh, I need 3 more coins to do that. Thank you for providing me with more than 3 coins. And I take the 9-volt battery for quicker charge. Let me use reusable bomb buddy more often. And also, at this point, I'm also saying that if we get a better spacebar item, then the 9-volt battery is good for us. Here I'm a bit annoyed because I'm trying to go fast by now. And obviously I can't, because I could just ignore this. But I want to use these stone chests. My consumable situation is pretty poor, so I do take my time to use the TNTs to blow these up. Great stone chest. Here is another one. Not so great, but honestly, it didn't cost me a bomb. It just cost me time. Was that time worth it? Who knows? And I've eaten my time personally, not Blue Baby's time, who is still tooting up a storm. Ooh, an early boss. I've seen the planetarium. I don't think I've seen the item room. But I've got, like, I'm pretty happy with my run right now. I'm honestly laughing. I've forgotten about my 2 previous terrible runs, because I'm just, like, walking around, tooting up a storm. And let's go fight the boss. I dropped reusable bomb buddy, I think. Yes. Do half HP. Okay, this is where I realised I've only got 0.8 speed, and that dodging is going to be an issue. Fortunately, I've got some HP to throw behind that, so it wasn't too bad. And here, another spirit heart. So I think I skipped my item room now. I'm saying I'm making boss rush, so I'm just skipping things. I'll pick things up on the way. So right now, you can see my speed is like bouncing up and down. I don't know what caused this. But I'm happier at like 1 point speed than anything else. I blow this up just for some more consumables. As I said, I get quick charge now. I can basically use it every room. Again, multiple spawners, but honestly, I have 6.4 damage. I can do poison damage whenever I toot. Don't know what controls it still. I have Little Brim, who honestly I'm holding the charge too often. And the game keeps rewarding me. It keeps giving me spirit hearts, even though I'm throwing my HP away. Magic Mushroom. Honestly, right now, I'm in Cloud 9. I've got this really good run. I have a lot of HP. It's just time is the problem now. I'm trying to get to boss rush. It's like, Bonies, move out the way. Health up pill. Like, seriously. I'm just under 11 hearts right now. I have a 1.1 speed again. I'm now grey, baby. You guys slowing things down for me again. Not into that. But anyway, we're out the room. At some point I'll pop the timer up, I hope. Hidden pins. Dealt with. And we get to see our item room. I don't care what you are. The luck is with me today. Oh. Dr. Fetus. I always call it Epic Fetus. No, I don't need reusable bomb buddy anymore. Goodbye, reusable bomb buddy. I have infinite bombs because I cry bombs now. I can't remember... Oh, I'm trying to blow up the statue. I don't know why I'm wasting time on this. 5 cents. Who cares about it? Just run, man. Or waddle. One of the two. Speed bouncing again. Green flies. Hate green flies. My arch nemesis. And I think this fly chasing me around for a while I can't kill it. It's like, please, the bomb just stick on it. Nope. Nope. Fart on you? Nope. You're immune to the poison. And finally we get hit. So what am I thinking right now for taking the pill? So I don't normally take this. This works like blank card. It gives you a reusable pill if you have a pill in your Q slot. But I've just seen a health up pill. So I'm like, if I can get health up pill, and I have this, then it's actually the dream. It's actually a usable strategy. I don't normally take this item because most of the pills are dreadful. But if you can get this plus balls of steel or this plus health up, it's actually not too bad. It's also better than my bomb because I really had no use. Ooh, what pill's this? What pill's this? Tears down. Okay, we don't need you. Honestly, I should have spacebarred then as well, just in case it was a good pill. I don't know why I just, like, queued it immediately. I could have always dropped the pill. I think in my head I was like, why would I spacebar it if I don't know what it is? But, HP up. I don't even go in the devil deal. Because this is how much of a rush I'm in now. I'm going to keep my HP. This run is winnable from here. I don't need to do anything else. And this is something I've been a bit guilty of. Maybe memeing around and just picking up items I don't need to. Okay. Kind of a cursed room for me. I take explosion damage. I think right now I'm saying as well that the only item I would like is a form of bomb immunity. I Emperor out there. I don't know why I cleared the room. I should have just Emperored immediately. This is a really good boss for us as well. And we have a Gravity of Tears with Ocular Rift. And this works with Dr. Fetus. So this is actually excellent. In theory, my bomb tears could become like attractors, so I could suck enemies in and just throw bombs into it. So right now, I'm like, we've won this. We just want to get to boss rush, unlock as many things as possible. So, as I said, I'm just clearing rooms as fast as possible. So, forgive a bit of my damage. I pick up Chariot, but I'm happy to pop Chariot in any situation. I'm not messing about with blood banks with it. I leave even that penny behind. That's too much for me. Another key. Get stuck on the void. I'm like begging it, let me go. Let me go. And I don't know why I'm aiming this so, like, diligently. Just throw them down the channel, man. Like, you can fire these faster. They even seem to have some of your tooty residue on them. I go back for a sack. Why are you going back for a sack? It's a one run. Just go. This was a miracle. Just hiding in the corner, running into it. Item room. I'm like, oh my god, have we gone the wrong way? I find often the item room is not near the boss room, so I'm like, well, we'll peep it. Kind of surprised I don't take telepathy for dummies to make my bombs homing as well. I think I just assume that because I've got Ocular Rift, that I don't need homing anymore. I can hold enemies in place. Some poor shots here. I don't know why I don't just move to the back of the room. Peep a shop. Car battery. Unlock jumper cables. I unlocked something this video. There you go. This was for you, audience. How long this recording's been so far? Maybe 30 minutes, I guess. For jumper cables so far, you've seen how to unlock it. You hope to get 2 battery-based items. And you unlock it. So now I can't believe that these spiders live so long, me throwing down bombs in a tight corridor. But I move on. I've seen the Tinted Rock, I think, immediately. I'm just trying to make it happen. Yeah, he's dead. Tinted Rock. Tinted Rock. Tinted Rock. I use a bomb. It's a chest. It's consumables. Just get in the fight. Just go. Andalon, get in the fight, you fool. So yeah, I have 40 seconds. It's the final countdown. Oh, we could do the Banzai game. Do you think I make boss rush? I have Dr. Fetus. I have 30 seconds though. You have to be in by 20 minutes. If the fight isn't over then, being in the room doesn't deal it. I popped Chariot, which honestly is the DPS down, but I'm like, get out. Let me out this corner. We did it. 17 seconds. I don't even go in. I know. I go into the devil deal, but immediately run out because I think it's going to take me 10 seconds to go in. Dunce cap, very funny. Rainbow fruitcake, is it? Or just fruitcake? Bomb synergy. Or a fly. Don't know why I opened that pedestal. Give me the bomb synergy. I have epic fetus and random bombs. This is going to be a blast. Literally. Pun intended. So what this item does, I think it's called like Nancy bombs. It gives you all sort of bomb effects. And this is Ocular Rift holding someone in place. So I'm just throwing bombs out right now. I see some synergies I've never seen before. Some start spawning little like ghost babies that attack my enemies. Again, I'm looking for brimstone enemies, by the way, always. I check which bosses have spawned. If none of brimstone, then we just fight them in whatever order we want. Send the bomb down there. Even you're not annoying with bomb synergy. Okay, you have got a brimstone attack, so let's focus you down. Honestly, brimstone scatter bombs, excellent. I don't appreciate you just coming underneath me and hurting me. Kind of an annoying enemy to deal with Dr. Fetus, but... You know what? Right now, I have 9 HP. My damage is incredible because it's just based off my bombs. And in fact, I had 10 point damage anyway. Without it. So right now, I'm just slowly walking around the arena. Waiting for you to pop up. Thank you, Polyphemus. And then I get... I think it's called the Stain. And I don't know what you're called. Are you just called the Horseman? Headless Horseman? Just start throwing bombs like at range. Because why not? I just fight the range game. Eventually I'm going to get a brimstone bomb and hurt them. I'm now looking for what enemy's alive. Who's alive? Is it just a Stain? Let's do slow walking again. Excuse me, would you mind? There you go. And you're dealt with. I have to then, like, diffuse my chungus body through those tears. And I do it like a champ. Again, no brimstone enemy here. So, no worries. Just throw bombs out there. Still haven't got a pill yet that I want. It's Pin. Sure, Pin's fine. And Chub. So here's my little ghost baby, by the way. I've not seen it before. It must be a new item. He seems to do a lot of damage, but then explodes. Which raises my blood pressure greatly. And I've just been to the doctors today, as of this recording. And my blood pressure was pretty high, I think. So I really didn't need some little baby floating around me exploding. Angel has a brimstone attack, but so does Monstro too. So I decided just to kill Monstro first because I'd done more damage to him, I think. Ooh, mystery card. You could in theory farm this, but it'd be extremely tedious because I can get glitter bombs which give you items. So I don't do that. Again, another way of cheating the game. If you absolutely had to, I suppose, do it. I've popped Magician, by the way, now, so I've got homing bombs. And they, for some reason, fly like crazy. So now I can just stand at one end of the room and just throw these bombs across the entire arena. Golden key, completely pointless. I can't go back, I have no teleport card. A little chub. Is he a little chub? I call everyone little chub. I don't think you are chub. Or are you chub and I'm calling everyone else down? Again, brimstone attack, so let's focus him down. A lot going on right now. Again, there wasn't an explosion. Sadly, you won't have the audio, so you can't hear it. Here's Bad Trip. Am I going to take my reusable pill and Bad Trip? No. Could be funny for a video title, but I'm not doing it. Anyway, another brimstone enemy. Go, my little bomb ghost friends. I'm now holding Lovers, which actually has no use for me. Bad Trip at least had a use. If I'm on 1 HP, it won't kill me. I don't know why I go out my way to pick up Lovers and take 2 hits, but... You know what? Right now I'm like, well, we're about to finish Boss Rush. So, who cares? We're going to unlock something off the post-it note, and I have time to pick up HP. Again, another brimstone enemy. Just fire it from a distance. I'm trying to do diagonal shots as well, because he can fire along the horizontal. Again, let's focus you down first. Let's ignore death. This is probably the most tedious wave of it, because I remember what happens now. So Death fires off his, I don't even know what to call it, like, his horse? His fake horse. And it moves pretty quickly, and my tears don't really home and stick to him. And it's hard to kind of aim explosions. So I'm just yeeting bombs around, hoping that eventually, you know, something sticks. That nearly stuck. Remember, my toots also do damage, but I'm so slow that I don't want to really use my toots for damage. Please just slow down. Even my ghost can't keep up with him. Again, another nice dodge. I think eventually I just give up and just start throwing them down the vertical, and we get a kill. How? I don't know. Again, no brimstone enemies, so I'm just going to fire down the lane. Homing bombs that are flying out at 200 miles per hour. You know what? A guy could get used to runs like this. And we've unlocked Blue Baby's only friend. And get Charm Tears. I pick it up in case I get a mum transformation, but honestly, nothing can stop me right now. I have 6 HP. I have incredible synergy. I'm only going to Mum's Heart anyway. I beat Boss Rush. Oh, that is an interesting item, but I have no tears. How shall I get in there? How about I bomb my way across? This seems like a good idea. Oh look, this is working. It's not working anymore. Let me out. Please let me out. Oh my god, what have I done? I'm on 2 HP. And everything respawns. I don't know what causes that. I think it was my ghost exploding, and actually it saves my run. So do the scatter bombs, and I run out with 1 HP. So I throw away 5 HP on the 1 run. Why? For memes! It literally would not have helped me, but it would have put my damage at a really high number. So I was hoping I could start killing with the contact damage of bombs. But honestly, this was incredibly stupid. It's like I always do. On one hand, I giveth. I show you some reasonable skills, reasonable play level. And then I see the meme and I throw the run away. But, do I throw this run away? I have 1 HP. Can I pick up some spirit hearts though? Some incredible dodges, how does that not hit me? I don't know. Again, I'm panicking, I'm crying, I'm begging for help. I'm repenting my sins, give me back some HP, and I'm like, I won't throw it away this time. Hello little ghost friend. Thank you for the moral support. Hello another ghost friend. More moral support. I also have to be careful because my bombs can hurt me, and I can always get like Bomberman bombs. There's a pill. Is it health up? Is it health up? Health up? Speed down. Again, I should have used the pill capsule, honestly. I think I was calling for balls of steel, actually. So that's the bomb I have to be careful of. If I'm anywhere near it, I'm in trouble. But I find my second secret room. Which is disappointing. But still, I have golden bombs. I have infinite bombs. Sorry, I don't have golden bombs, do I? It was just the golden effect. I'm trying to blow up this machine for no reason. What's money going to do you now, Andalona? Doesn't matter. I found the boss fight, but oh my god, this is close quarters. If I get a Bomberman bomb, I'm in trouble. But fortunately, I deal with it. Now, do I want to fight the boss on 1 HP? No, I don't. So I'm going to find second secret room. Is this second secret room? Oh my god, could the room be saved? Could you give me HP, Angel Judgment? HP. Just an eensy-weensy little bit of HP, please. No, not a bomb. I have infinite of those. HP, just a modern... It's HP! It's breakfast. I take the bombs anyway. I blow this up for celebration and 2 coins that I can't spend. And I waddle my way out of the room. I'm strutting. I'm feeling good. I can take 2 hits. The run is more safe than before. And this boss, I can outrange him. So this is fine. I'm 2 HP. I'm going to go onto the final floor. Here's the mistake. I stand in the creep. That's not a good play. But I'm alive. And this gives me 2 HP again. I'm now, like, leaving brown marks in my underwear because 3 ghosts exploded on me and I just don't understand what's happening. Blood pressure's skyrocketing. Veins sticking out my temple. But I have 2 HP in a dream. Excuse me, let me through. I just have to beat Mum. Could there be another Angel Judgment in the arcade? No. However, if I can get a pill, this is what I'm mentioning now, that's health up, I can use my money that I've been so diligently picking up to give me more charges. So I'm like, this run is savable. I just need Balls of Steel or health up pill. I know health up pill is in the rotation. So I've tweeted on all of you, Brimstone Bomb, excellent. Like, what's there to worry about? Even at 2 HP, I'm incredibly strong. Nice hit with the bomb there. 3 for 3. In fact, 3 for 4, apparently. I didn't see who the other enemy was I killed at one point, but there were 4 enemies in the room. Okay, you can be annoying, you can kind of like telefrag me, but I'll just keep my distance, I'll keep walking. I'm not in a rush anymore, we've done boss rush. We have unlocked something. This video had a purpose of being made. Golden scatter bombs there. Brimstone bomb. Kills. Just 1 more. Just keep moving. You can do it. Right now, if I found Mum's heart fight, I would have gone into it at 2 HP. So this is, I think, what I'm saying right now. Just give me the boss fight. Ghosts blowing up everywhere. But no, we're still going. Emperor card would even be helpful right now. I have a lot of outs here. Just finding HP is an out as well. Why am I trying to pick up 2 bombs right in front of a spike? But I do it. Okay, this is kind of a clustered room. Clustered room. Okay, I got hit. I have 1 HP. Just dodge, never mind. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you throw an unlosable run. Right now, I'm laid back in my chair, crying, hands on face. And honestly, I feel like doing it a bit like now. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next part for another video of me speaking over a run I've already done. Goodbye.